chit chat about this workout today. Here we go. Okie doke. All right. So here's what we got for today. Fixed a couple typos in my post. So we do have some strength. We've got strict pull-ups. These are meant to be unbroken, and then we've got a mixed rack march. Okay, so it's 3 sets of that. We did just the pull-up part about half a month ago. So at the end of September. So if you're here that day, you can kind of compare. So Neil, I know you don't have a pull bar. So for you, we're going to go bent over rows. If you can do some kind of, you have a barbell, so you could do your barbell Pendlay Row, bent over, 15, 20 reps. Hi, guys. And then same for the mixed rack march. So do that. And then conditioning today, we've got raindrops keep falling on my head. So it's 5 rounds. For total reps, it's kind of like EMOM style, right? So first minute's going to be swings. Just try and do as many swings as you can. If you have options for weights, I would go with something that you can try and hold on for as much of that minute as you can. All right, taxing that grip. It goes right into the next minute. So minute 2, we've got handstand push-ups. They don't have to be strict. So if you have the ability to kick up somewhere without putting hold in your wall, you can kick up. You can do them strict if you want. If you know how to kip, you can kip. Otherwise, typical subs. So we can do our pike push-ups off the ground. We can do them off a box. We can also do push-ups with a downward dog. And then we do get a minute of rest in between. So we go through that 5 times. All right, and then our accessory, worked in some obliques. We got our side bends. All right. Let's talk about that mixed rack march. So for that, hopefully we have 2 different dumbbells you can use. Forgot my dumbbells. So the way it's going to go, it's 40 seconds. We're just going in place. One's going to be in the front rack. The other one's going to be up overhead. All right, so we're keeping the march nice and controlled, trying not to go too high so we start to arch or collapse, right? Always pressing up. And then at 20 seconds, we're going to switch and just continue the march. Okay, so that is right after your pull-ups in the strength. So we do a set of 15, hopefully 15 to 20 unbroken. Obviously, for most people, that means we're going to have to put quite a bit of bands on there, right? Working through that good pull and come off, and then we'll have a timer going for the
rainbows.
That's right, the rainbow. Yep, the whole rainbow. And again, there's, you're trying to get your sets in. So as you go through, Tim, everybody, as you go through, most people need to add bands, right? It's pretty hard that you can stay with the same bands for all 3 sets. So be aware of that. Any questions movement-wise? Yes.
On the rack, the mixed track, are we supposed to go heavier, like heavy-ish, heavy?
Up to you. So whatever you feel like, you want to go for the whole 40 seconds, 20 and 20. So if you have good overhead stability and your front rack's really strong, your core, yeah, you can go pretty heavy with that.
Okay. I'll go 30. If it doesn't work, I go 25 and then keep going down if I need to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Fatigue, right? If you can start off stronger on that first set, go for it. And
it's usually the first couple sets are really strong, so.
I did that too. If it's like strict press, first one's the biggest one, and then you go down because you get tired. Yeah, there's very little building for me on that kind of thing. I go the other way. Start heavy or go down. All right, so for warm-up, we're going to be starting with a hollow hold, right? Laying on our back when we want that crunch, right? So low back pushed into the ground. Try and keep those legs out nice and straight.
I'll be right back. You guys get started. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay. 20-second hold. If it starts to get hard, we can start to tuck one or both knees in. All right, going 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Good hollows. Oh, no, I didn't. I'll take a look. Got it. Okay. Good, rest. Flip over. We're going to do Superman hold. Oh, not hold, sorry. Superman reps for reps, right? So laying face down. For this, we're going to go thumbs up. So you're going to have your arms out overhead as best you can. If you're tighter, just kind of bring those hands out a little bit wider. Go thumbs up to the ceiling, and then we want to arch up, right? So lift that chest. Try and think straight legs, so don't bend the knees if you can. Think more squeeze your butt. We're going to do 10 of these. Nice. Tim has a slightly different warm-up, so we're going to go with this one. So our second time through, instead of the hollow hold, we're going to do bicycle crunches. So it's going to be 40 bicycle crunches, right? Think kind of like we're holding that hollow position, right? And we're going to go opposites. So right knee, left elbow. Try and keep that crunch the whole time. Low back pushed into the ground. We're going to 40, so it'll just be 20 each side. And the 10 Supermans will keep the same. Okay, 10 Supermans. Lift that chest up. Remember, try and keep those legs straight as you can. Lift by squeezing your glutes. All right, warm up part 2. If you've got a lighter weight to use, we're going to use a lightweight. And we're going to do 10 single arm presses on each side, right? If you only have like a medium or heavier dumbbell, then you could just two-hand it and do your 10 presses that way. Right? If you got a light one, single arm, 10 each side. Once you've done 10 on each side, then we're going to go out with like a bent over row, right? So think like that good morning position, hips go back. Remember, we want to keep the shoulders pinned back. And then we're going to do 10 single arm rows, right? So full extension at the bottom. And pull that hand up to the bottom of the rib cage. Nice controlled. And do 10 reps on each side. In our third movement, we got 15 kettlebell deadlifts. So you could either do 2 at the sides or single arm. You could go in the middle. Stand nice and tall when you're 15. Right. So remember, big hinge. Want to make sure the hips are going back again, not knees forward. And remember, we are squeezing our glutes to stand nice and tall. Once you've done your 15, we're going to repeat that one more time. So 10 single arm presses, 10 single arm rows, 15 deadlifts. Well, that's neat. Your dumbbells are like more triangle shaped. Fancy. Yeah, I like it. Roll proof. They don't roll.
They're actually really good doing renegade rows.
Yeah, super stable because these hexagon ones, even that, they'll like twist a little bit. That's neat. I haven't seen those before. Good. 10 each side. And we've got our 10 rows and then 15 deadlifts. All right, once you've done your deadlifts, we have one last piece of our warm up, and it's gonna be 15 Scap pull-ups. Right, so 2 ladies, and you guys got pull bars, right? Hanging. We're gonna go active shoulders, and then relax. All right, so 10 Scap pull-ups. Try and keep a good hollow position while you hang. And remember, we're only pulling up enough for the shoulders and scaps to move, not so much that the arms start to bend. And so yeah, if you're gonna do that, think more like a Scap push-up. So keep your arms straight, and you're just gonna let your shoulders kind of drop and press. Straight arms, Sunil, straight arms. Just think like you're trying to pinch your shoulder blades back together. All right, so we have our strength part first, right? Again, it's 3 sets. You've got 15 to 20 unbroken strict pull-ups. So we're gonna go with that bench over row. Then you can use your barbell or whatever weights you have. 15, 20 reps. And then we go into 40 seconds of our mixed grip march, right? 20 seconds with one overhead, other front rack, and then you switch at 20. Yeah, so these, I would say the best way is probably clean both of them up first.
Both, then press
Yeah,
one.
and then like push press on. Yeah, I was like, how are you gonna get? You got strong biceps. It's good. Yeah, they look much smoother. So whenever you're set, you can get into that first set of pull-ups and rows. If you have your own clock, you can do your march. Otherwise, we can do the marches together. Let me know.
Are we doing the marches together, or are we running our way?
Yeah, why don't we do them together?
Yes.
So
better.
do your pull-ups. Yeah, do your pull-ups and Sunil Scott's rows, and then I'll give you clocks so we can do the marches together. Nice, Mindy. Nice, Eddie. All right, so mixed grip march. All right, one arm's front rack. Other one's going to be overhead. So just watch while you're marching. That's going to be a big one you want to focus on, is making sure we are really pushing up, keeping that arm locked out. All right, 20 seconds, and then we'll switch sides at 20. So you're going to do overhead with the barbell. Do you have one more other weight that you can use?
Yeah, I have 25-pound barbell and 10-pound dumbbell. And then 20-pound kettlebell.
Oh, how heavy is your kettlebell?
25 pounds.
25 pounds. So why don't you do the dumbbell overhead and then do the kettlebell front rack. So tuck under the chin. Tuck it under, yep. And then your left arm, you're gonna hold the 10-pound dumbbell up overhead.
Okay.
All right. So mixed grip march. Remember, keep that belly as high as you can. Only bring your knee up so we're staying stable. Right. If you feel like you're starting to go side to side, or the other one is we start really tucking that hip under, then bring that knee a little bit lower. Okay. You're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Good. Sunil, give me just a little more punch up. Yeah, nice and straight. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Nice, Sunil. Goodies. Nice, Mindy. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. All right. Just because we're done with the march does not mean you have to get right into your next set. So take another minute, minute and a half if you need it. When you're ready, we'll get that second set of pull-ups and rows. Remember, there's a window there, right? It doesn't have to be 15 or 20. You get to 15 and you're like, hey, maybe I could get another 2 or 3. Do that, 16, 17, 18. Doesn't have to be one or the other. Sometimes, especially if you're adding bands, you're in that range of like, oh, I could get a couple more if I hang for a couple seconds. Nice, Adish. Good, Sunil. Nice. Nice, Mindy. Good work. All right. Yeah. A lot of grip. All right, we got our march number 2. Again, 20 seconds one side, and then we will flip flop. All right, going in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, remember that overhead, we are actively pushing up into it. And that front rack, just keep that elbow in and tucked. Push up into that dumbbell a little bit. Good, switch sides. Good, keep pushing up, keep pushing up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Awesome work. Shake it out. 3rd set, last set coming up. So again, if you need a little extra rest, take it. Or another little band, that works too. Nice work, guys. Good, Mindy. As best you can, try not to look up. Look straight ahead and try and, yeah, get that extra little pull. Nice.
I only did 10 there. Should I add another band and do 5 more?
10 is good.
All right. That was hard.
Yeah. Pull-ups go super quick. All right. Last march. Let's get both those weights up into that front rack. And then one arm is going up. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, yo. Good. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Three, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Looks good. All right, so you need a kettlebell, and then decide on what you want to do for the handstand push-ups. Right, if you can kick up, you can kick up. Otherwise, you can go with a box handstand push-up, or we can go pike push-ups off the ground, or push-up downward dog. That works also.
I have a question.
Yep.
Are we going unbroken?
For
swings, okay, but the push-ups.
yeah, I would say for the swings, the mindset should be try and swing for the whole minute. The handstand push-ups, or however you're going to scale for that, that's pretty hard to do for a minute. So that one, you know, you break up as you need to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be really impressed if someone can do like pike push-ups or handstand push-ups for a minute.
I'm really impressed if I go 30 seconds.
I'm just going to practice a handstand push-up for a sec before we
Sure.
get started. There.
Yep. Careful of those wires.
It's gone. Let me try. Hold on.
I think you could do it. I would just be wary because you got like wires and stuff there. I don't want you to like stick one of them out.
I don't really have another like good flat space. I tried this morning to figure it out. I moved some stuff out of the way. I'll try again though.
Okay. The balance.
I don't think I have it today. I'm going to put a plate or two under my ab mat and see how that works, but I don't know. I'll just maybe try to do some strict ones instead, like just working on the movement of up and down.
Yeah, I would. You have your box, right?
Yeah.
I would do them off the box.
I know, but I'm so sad about not being able to do. All right, I will.
They'll come back. Now, so I would say the rough guideline is we want to hopefully shoot for, I would say, at least about 10 reps of however you're going to adjust for those handstand push-ups. So you might be able to get a handstand push-up, but you know, if it's like 2 to 5, we're probably better off scaling so that we're getting more volume and more strength work in there.
Okay.
Yeah, which is why I'd rather you go off the box, because you're still going to get inverted, but it's probably actually going to work your shoulders more going off the ground or doing a pike push-up than doing like a shorter range of motion with a handstand push-up.
All right, so can you see? Can you see me?
Yeah.
No.
So
On my feet, maybe.
a couple things we want to focus on. Right now, your head is going between your hands. So yeah, flip back up. So if you can watch, see where my hands are. Let's see if I can do this sideways. So right now, your head is going kind of right between your hands.
Right. I want them to be at the heel of my hands.
You want to be able to see your fingers. Yeah. So when you go down, your head should actually go in front of your hands.
Front of my hands.
And then when you press up, instead of just kind of straightening your arms, you want to think like you're pushing up and back towards the box. So it's going to feel like a very diagonal movement. Yep. And now when you press up, yeah, like I tell people, pretend like you're trying to kiss the box. So down and away, yep, and then up and towards the box.
Okay.
Okay, so see how that goes the first minute? Again, we want to shoot for at least 10 reps, I would say. If that feels easy, you can start to walk your hands closer to the box. Then as you go down, you start to really load the front of the shoulder, okay? Again, other ways you can make that harder is to pike off your feet. So instead of the knees, you go from the your toes. And then you can also make the box higher. That also makes it really harder.
Okay. All right, I'll try this, see how I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you'll find that you'll get way more out of your shoulders doing that than doing like a handstand push-up with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I just missed that.
Oh yeah.
Also, my wall is not flat. It's there's like cement, like
a little like ledge.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, that'll mess you up for sure.
Right.
So things also ways you can work that in the meantime at home, do negatives.
Okay.
So kick up and then just try and go as slow as you can on the way down.
Okay.
That'll help you kind of start to get back that feeling of being upside down.
Okay. Thanks.
Mhm. All right. Any last questions? Swings are first. So we're gonna go a minute of swings. Remember, there's no built-in transition time. So as soon as you finish that minute of swings, we want to try and get right into your handstand push-ups or whatever you're scaling for them today. And then third movement, you get some rest. Whole minute of rest. All right. We're going 10. Swings are first. Try and hang on for the whole minute. 3, 2, 1. You. Squeeze those glutes. Flex your quads. Yeah, Odij, you can just go Russian. Just eye level, yeah. Unless that feels really light, you can go overhead. Awesome work, guys. We are 30 seconds in. Hang on to it. Good job. Drive through those heels. Squeeze the glutes. Open those hips. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's try and get right into those handstand push-ups. Box push-ups. Good. Nice. Neil's going to do elevated push-up. Excellent. Nice. Good. Mindy and Alij, since both of you are doing those box handstand push-ups, remember as you're going down, nice Mindy, also try and break your elbows towards the box if you can. Yeah, there you go, Alij. Big push-up. You stuck? Got it. Nice. So much harder than kind of letting the elbows flare out, but much better for the development of that handstand push-up. 2, 1, rest. All right, minute 3 is rest. It's a lot harder, right, to press out of that?
I got 26 reps. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's really good.
I don't think I'm gonna do them again.
Yeah, first one's the best one. But yeah, so just remember, like when you're going down that handstand, right, instead of the elbows kind of coming out this way, try and push your elbows, kind of keep them in a little bit and push them towards the box. It's harder, but it's a better press.
35, so it's really light.
Yeah, the kettlebell?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look fine.
Okay.
If you can stay with the overhead, then that's good.
My kettlebell that's 35 doesn't feel that light.
10 seconds. Hey, we each do what is appropriate for us. That's A-okay. 2, 1. Yo, back on swings. Awesome work. Nice, guys. Remember, it's all in the hips. Hips and glutes. Good. Nice. Remember as best you can. And you can keep that grip pretty relaxed, actually, through most of the swing. Except at Arij, since you're going overhead. But you want to make sure, definitely, especially with the Russian swing, don't death grip the kettlebell. Definitely fatigues your forearm super fast. 10 seconds. Good job, Sunil. Keep that chest up. There you go. Don't fold in half. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's get those push-ups. Second round. Nice. Good, Sunil. Nice push-ups. Everybody's, there you go. Nice, Mindy. Awesome. Great job, guys. We're coming up on 10 seconds. Couple more reps. Good, Sunil. Try and keep that good plank position. One more. 2, 1. Rest. Nice. 2 down. Nice job, guys. Sunil, when you set up for your push-up, just take like a half step closer, just so that we're not reaching too far back, right? So we're in that plank position. We're a little bit more straight and stable, right? Right now you're almost so far back that you're kind of like here. So the hips are breaking a little bit, right? So a little step closer. Try and stay as straight as you can. 20 seconds. A minute of rest goes by so darn quick. 10 seconds. You guys are doing good. Hang on to that bell. 3, 2, 1. You. Nice, good swing, guys. Shove it easy. Make sure we're nice and tight on that overhead. Yeah, don't dive through. Nice. Good, Sunil. Keep control. Keep that chest up. Don't let it pull you down. Nice, Mindy. 10 more seconds, guys. Hang on that bell. 2, 1. Rest. Nice. Not rest, sorry. Let's get right to those handstand pushes. Transition rest. Couple deep breaths. Let's get it. One big push off the ground. Ladies, remember we're pushing our head up and towards that box. Good. Sunil, drop your hips down a little bit. Yep, right there. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Now don't arch. Lower everything together. Yeah, like that. Good. Nice, Sunil. Great job, ladies. Remember, you can adjust on the fly. If it starts to get hard, you can walk those hands out a little bit. It's feeling easy. You walk your hands closer to the box. Usually doesn't get easier as you go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice. 3 down. 2 more rounds.
The pressure went from shoulder to back now.
Say again?
The pressure went from shoulder to back muscle.
Yeah. That's good. They look good.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you don't want, for a push-up especially, it's not going to be too much in the shoulders.
Yeah, it was the back. It put more effort on the back part.
Mm-hmm.
With that position, which you told me.
Good. All right. We got 10 seconds. Back on those swings. You guys have been doing good. Let's hang on. 3, 2, 1. You. There you go, Reese. Nice. Yep. Make sure we are keeping that core tight. Open the shoulder. Yeah, don't dive through. Just under 30, guys. Stay on it. Pop those hips. Nice, Mindy. Good, Sunil. Ten seconds. Big drive through those heels. One more. 2, 1. Rest. Nice. Right into those handstand push-ups. Couple deep breaths. Shake the hands out. Good, Sunil. Nice. Good job keeping those elbows tucked in. Good. Now drop your hips a little bit, Sunil, and squeeze your butt. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There. Think like a hollow hold almost. Yep. Awesome. Keep that body as tight as you can as you're moving through that push-up. Good, Mindy. Jabadish. Keep it up, guys. Couple more reps. You got 10 seconds. 2, 1. Rest. Nice. Awesome work, guys. One more round. Last one. This is it. You guys held on for 4 rounds. Make that 5th round good. Hold on to that bell. "30 seconds. "10 seconds. All right, last round, guys. Get these swings. 3, 2, 1. Yo. Big hips. Pop that bell up. Nice deep breath each rep. Great work, guys. Remember, big hip pop. Think squeeze your glutes. Lock your quads, right? Try and pop those hips forward. Be aggressive with it. 20 seconds. Hang on, hang on. Great job, guys. 2, 1. All right. Last minute of handstand push-ups. Box. Sunil's doing his row. Good. So remember, get that good sit up, Sunil. Yeah. Good. Now don't arch down. Yeah, lower your whole body. Good. Nice. Nice job, Adish. Good, Mindy. Nice. There you go. Awesome work, guys. Keep at it. Good, Sunil. Drop those hips down a little bit. Squeeze. Yeah. Nice. You got 15 seconds, guys. Come on. Last couple reps. This is it. 10 seconds. Stay on it. Stay on it. Big push out of the bottom of that position. 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice. Excellent. Good job, guys. Let's talk accessory. So we got side bends. So for these, weight's gonna be on one side. You're gonna start standing nice and tall. You're gonna lower as low as you're comfortable going, and then we're squeezing, coming back up to neutral. Right, so don't overextend on the way up. We're just going down and then back to neutral. It's gonna be 20 on each side. So it's quite a bit of reps. Air on the lighter side, and it's 4 sets of that. It's a lot. So yeah, go lighter. Make sure it's something you feel like you can move through pretty steady.
Usually would we use a kettlebell? I mean, I know I only have weights, but I'm trying to think of like what light is. Like I have 15s, 20s, and 25s. Probably 20's fine, right?
I would go maybe 20. Yeah, you could probably do 25s.
20,
Maybe do the 20s for your first set.
Okay.
And see how that feels going through the 20 reps.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Alan. That was
Yeah.
hard. So much harder than it looked on paper.
A minute of swings is no joke.
I got 35 and 36 most of the time.
Wow. That's good.
That was good. But then I was so slow on my handstand push-ups.
It's really good. That's okay. That's how it's supposed to be. Swings, you just move, and then, you know, the handstand push-ups, that just gets hard.
What'd you say, Sunil?
I said you're way better than me.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, and some things work and sometimes they don't.
Time because in COVID we never went to gym, so
yeah.
Some techniques will become slow.
Yeah, it is true.
It's coming back.
Thanks, Alan. That was hard.
You're welcome.
Bye, everyone.
Guys.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye, everyone. Thanks, Alan.
You're welcome.
Bye, Mindy.
Have a good one.